Okay, welcome back to Currency 365. All right, so let's talk about THW Global. I got some more information on it. There is a frequently asked question page now that you guys can go to as well for THW Global for those that are signed up. If you haven't signed up, you can easily register in the link in this description section below. Okay, I was talking to Prophet Solomon, and she was talking about the where it says up to. So let's go to this. Let me go to the example. You see how it says here, you spend 10 hours a week watching better than YouTube videos, you would earn up to 1,000 a month, or basically 250 up to 250 a week. Okay, she tried to break that down for me because she said she was in retail, and she says that okay, so if you work 10 hours, it's gonna be, the threshold is 250 a week. Doesn't mean that you're gonna make 250 a week. She says, so she wanted to make sure that was clear. Up to 250 means that some weeks you might get 250. They might have the videos and the things that you need to get to 250. Some weeks they might not. Okay, and they might, the video surveys might be graded differently, and might pay out a little different. Watch the commercials might pay differently than the the movie previews. Commenting and interacting on the videos might be different than other videos. Okay, so when it says up to 1,000 a month, that is the highest threshold. Doesn't mean that you're going to get that even if you work 10 hours a week. So I want to make that clear, and she wanted me to make that clear. Okay, because she did retail, and she understands it. Okay, so when you work 10 hours a week on THW Global, you can make up to 250. Doesn't mean you're gonna make 250. Okay, you can make 100, you can make 150, you can make 200, you can make 225. Okay, some people might only make $90. Okay, but it's up to 250 if they give you that option, or if they bring the necessary videos and payments for you to get the 250. Okay, so I want to make that clear. And for those that are that have started to build their team around them, and have 20 10 20 30 people, I think, and if everybody's working on your team, you're gonna be you're gonna be fine. Okay, you're not gonna really be concerned about up to 250 a week, or up to a thousand, because you're gonna have people underneath you working with you, and you're gonna be getting percentage off of them. Okay, but for those that are gonna be doing it by themselves and not promoting anything, I just want to make that clear. Up to 250 doesn't mean that you're going to make 250 if you do 10 hours. You can make 150, 200, 225. Okay, so I want to make that clear to be fair for everybody, because we promote things and we just put 250, 1,000, and we don't explain it. Okay, so she wanted to make sure that I explained it, and I did. Okay, so yeah, that's what we should do. Okay, so now here's a new part that I did never seen before. So it says answers to frequent questions. Okay, and as you see here, this is the launch date, and the registered date for how many people is 131,000 people so far. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be at 1 million in a few weeks. And this is the last person that is registered, and this is the registration per hour. It used to be 800, now it's almost 1,000 per hour that are coming in. So it's and I'm gonna get to the 50,000 stuff, you know what I mean? Because I think everybody's having a hard time with that. They make it clear down at the bottom. But before that, the most important thing is, what are we going to use for pay? What payment system, what payment processors are they going to use? And they explain it right here in the top. So it says THW Global will have many payment systems to choose from. PayPal. Now, right there, I'm just thrilled and happy, because PayPal is what I want, and that's and most of us want PayPal, and that's it. And PayPal, we can get our money quickly from PayPal. Okay, so PayPal is what they have, and that's great. Okay, so PayPal, Global Pay card, Bitcoins. You can request a check and along with many other things. So they're probably going to have iCare card, Payza, Solid Trust, and other things like that as well. Maybe they're going to have a lot of payment systems, so that's pretty good instead of just one or two. Okay, it says pay is calculated daily and available to be requested weekly. So pay attention to that. You're going to be getting paid weekly once this thing launches. So this thing launches July 4th. That is a Monday. So that means on that Friday, the first week of July, you can request a payout. That's what it basically is saying. It says all pay requests by Friday at 5 p.m. will be sent or available to withdraw by the following Friday. Okay, so if you do a payout, let's say, let me look at the date here for July. Okay, so July 4th is a Monday. So July 8th, if you request a payout for July 8th, you should have that payment. Let me see, July 8th. Let's go, July 8th. So it should be completed by July 15th. Okay. Usually, if you're on PayPal, you'll probably have that payment in 2 business days, right? So they're just giving a time frame of give it at least seven days, 5 business days. So if you request something July 8th, expected July 15th, and then of course you'll also be putting in for another payment July 15th, and you'll expect that by July 22nd. Okay, so it says most login problems can be resolved by clearing your browser cookies. Okay, so if you're having problems logging into the system, either they're updating the system to handle all the registrations that are coming in, or you just have to clear your cookie systems out. Okay, okay. So let's see here. It says each time someone joins, over 83,000 transactions need to be made to just update the upline, resulting in sometimes the binary dual team having a loading back up. Okay, it says please note that sometime IV international viewers registrations at certain times of the day are coming in at 1 per second. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about the bogus emails that have been going on as well. Okay, it says to prevent bogus emails, we are now have to validate with a real email pre-registration. Understand that if THWGlobal sends a validation email to a bogus email and bounces back, it causes a bad reputation for THWGlobal sending emails, even if they are verification emails. Okay, says the what is this, unleveled, I don't know what that means, is unlimited with, and is the pay structure which will be used for watching videos. Okay, let's see here. So the company does not move positions, no exceptions. I don't even know what the positions are. It says no exceptions. If you made a mistake, then sign up again with a different username and email. Okay. And it says such re-sign up will not block any commissions to the upline in an unleveled or binary. Okay. And the binary is going to be the second phase. The first phase is the advertisement phase. The second phase is going to be the binary phase. Okay. It says when the binary dual team open other side, which is going to be the is it the right side that's blank? Yeah, I think the right side of your binary options is blank. It says not until there's over 3 million in the power leg. Okay, so once they have 3 million people on the right side of the binary options, they will open the second phase, and for the and that will be the right side of the binary option. Okay. It says which is good for you and all others. Binary pay will be based on click advertising, which will not start until there is millions of IV registered. Okay, so once again, the first phase is advertising. Okay, that you get paid. The second phase is the binary option monetization. So there's going to be 2 ways to get paid on this. Well, then you got your downline that you get paid. So 3 ways to get paid on this. Okay, so you get paid to do your work, watching the videos, commenting, interacting. Then you get paid for your downline percentage, and then you're going to be getting paid for the monetization of the binary options. the binary side. Okay, I don't know why I said binary option, but the binary dual team. Okay. Now here's the 50,000 thing, okay? So let's make it very, very clear, because I did tell you guys I believe that they're talking about a country has to have 50,000. They make it clear here. It says advertising will begin when there are a minimum of 50,000 to 250,000 IVs, which is international viewers, which is going to be me and you, in a country. So there you have it. Okay, so some of you guys are asking, we're at 130,000 people. Why haven't they launched? Because they don't have 50,000 people minimum in a country members yet. Okay, I think America's going to be first, either America or Germany, because this thing is out of Germany, even though they're Americanized. I think America or Germany will be the first country. Now remember, advertising begin in that country, doesn't begin globally. So if Germany gets to 50,000 members, and America is still at 40,000, we have to wait. Germany can start advertising. They can start advertising in Germany, but they can't do it in America, okay? So your country has to have 50,000 minimum to start seeing advertisements, okay? I don't know what our new number is in America, but like 5 days ago, they told us we were at 5,000. And, you know, in like 2-3 days, we when they first started it in America, they got to 5,000 quickly. So that was about 5 days ago. We could be at 15, 20,000 right now. Okay. So, you know, I think America is going to be the first country to actually, either America or Germany will be the first country to actually launch their advertisements. Okay. So like they said, they plan on having this thing launched by July 4th, or when the first country hits 50,000. Okay. Looks like America's going to be at 50,000 before the end of the year. I mean, before the end of the month, excuse me. Okay, so and then they have this other thing here about advertisements or something. I didn't get that part, but I don't know. I think that's it. They're talking about some if you do not okay, so some people said that they didn't receive their confirmation. So let's see what it says here. It says, what if we do not receive an email confirmation? So servers are backed up to up to 6 hours. Once they are registered, their sites are working. They just may not be able to get into the back office for a few hours. But as long as their names is in the right top right hand corner, that means their site is active. If it is not working, they must do something. They have done something wrong, since over 90,000 registers are working correctly or perfectly. Okay, so if you did not get an email confirmation, they're saying that just allow it to go 6 hours, as long as your name is at the top. See, let me go to the top here. Let me see. I gotta move this up. Well, my name's not on there. But anyway, if your name is on here, it says presented by and your name. If your name is right here and you don't have an email confirmation, then they saying that wait 6 hours and you should be good to go. Okay. Even if you can't find your email confirmation. Okay. So, but once again, this is a big important part, is that advertisements will begin when there's a minimum of 50,000 members, up to 250,000 members, IVs, international viewers, in a country. Okay, so that means America needs 50,000 members. So if you guys want this thing to start, you guys might want to, you know, everybody might want to, you know, post their links on their pages and social medias today, just to see if they can get 20 people in each. Okay, so once we see 50,000 in America, they're going to launch the advertisements and we get to start making money. Okay, and then they pay weekly, and they're going to be using PayPal, which everybody loves, and global pay cards, Bitcoins, request a check, and other payment systems as well. Okay, so that is the update I wanted to give, and the link is in the description. No, I think this is going to be, hopefully this turns out good. It's just an inbox dollar on steroids. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like it's going to be. So we just need this thing to pay out, number one. And if they're using PayPal, then of course they're going to be paying out. And then we need to and then we just need to see this thing just work average. It doesn't have to be great, doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be working and paying out. And I think we're going to be very successful in this, especially those who built their team and have 30 people, 40 people underneath them already. I think by the end of the year, if this thing is working normally, you might have 1,000 people underneath you by the end of the year. So, and then you guys will be making some buku money. So that's all I have. Talk to you guys later. This was the update, and once I get more updates, I'll bring more videos. All right, so link is in the description, and let's see how this thing works out. Peace out.